Yeah, I think when I came back, I said it was my aim to get back into the Bok squad. So great privilege for me just being back in the Bok team. Yeah, being captain is just amazing, and yeah, great doing it with Coach Heineke, someone I always looked up to in my whole career, and he also had a big input in my whole career. So yeah, great honour for me.
Yeah, no, I think it is. That's also a huge honour representing your country, but I also believe it's an unbelievable responsibility. And John's done an excellent job. You have to think that John is going to come back. You think differently if it's a short-term interim captain. Although I always believe Victor, was one of the best captains ever that's played for South Africa. It's not an easy decision because you carry the hopes and dreams of a lot of the players as well. And I think the great thing at this moment is when I started 2.5 years back, there's a lot of young. So suddenly there's at least 5 guys that can lead the team. Friede Prier is a guy I also believe can captain South Africa, and Bismarck, especially in the long run. I believe he's developed a lot as a leader. That's why I also appointed 2 vice captains for this series, which will be Fourie and Bismarck. But I just felt most of the players has played under Victor. Most of the guys are going to start Saturday's played under him, and I've consulted with the team, with Super Rugby and a lot of other people, and any of those 3 guys I believe could be a great captain. But Victor's done it before. He's done it with distinction. He's a guy I believe in, and he's playing great rugby because he also deserves his place in the team. And I just felt in the short term, I will be stupid not to stick with a guy who's done it before. Like I said, a lot of the players has played under him, and a lot of the players, or most of the players, respected him. So at the end, it was an easy choice, and I've got a lot of confidence in the man, and I know Fourie and Bismarck will help him. But the great thing for me is it's all about the team, and when I spoke to most of the team, they said, we're at the point now in our development that it doesn't matter who's the captain, they will follow anyone. But I'm so happy for Victor. He's a true professional. And when I spoke to him about coming back, he said he only wants to come back if he can be the best. And I said, you have to prove yourself, and I think he's done it. You can see in the games where he led a young Bulls side, and whenever he didn't play, with all due respect to the players and other captains, they didn't do well. So he's a guy who knows exactly what to do on the field. He's a coach now as well, so he knows all the pressure of coaching. So maybe he can take some pressure off me, or can give me some input. But he's a true remarkable man, unbelievable leader, and I'm very proud to announce him, and I'm very proud that he will lead this great team. Again, I know it's about Victor, but with John as well, I said to him it's a yearly base, and last year was a player of the South African Rugby Player of the Year. So I always believe the captain must be there on merit, and he must be a guy that the guys can look up to and lead from the front. And if you look at the stats, I thought Victor was awesome. I also believe that his best is yet to come because he played with a young Blue Bulls team. And now he's got superstars around him, so he can concentrate more on his own game. Obviously, the captaincy now as well, but it made it easier. There's no question that he'll be the 5 lock in this 4 games, and he's good enough, and I still believe he can be a world beater. So it definitely made it easier.
I'm feeling good. It's a nice break this weekend. I think maybe it was even a blessing playing a little bit more. I always thought about playing about 5 games, but I think being out for 2 years, it took me a few games just to be really as sharp as I wanted to be, and I could feel the last 3 games that everything felt like in the old days. So maybe a blessing in disguise. But the body is feeling good, and I'm training every session, so it's going well. It's actually when Coach Heineke was appointed, he called me quite early after his appointment. I asked if I could play, and I already thought playing under Coach Heineke will be a great honour. So I was always up for it, but unfortunately couldn't make it happen. And now I've got the chance. And after 2011, it was actually such a disappointing year, not making the semis at the World Cup, not winning the World Cup. So hopefully I can play well enough to be there next year, and hopefully make a contribution to helping this team, hopefully get that Webb Ellis back again. I don't think, not as a commentator, but I think as a coach and the way the coaches see things, I think that will definitely help me a little bit. But again, I said it to someone the other day, it feels like I never was away. It's feeling good, and I think the more things change, the more it stays the same. And almost like Coach Heineke said, it's all about character, it's all about the team, it's all about doing things for each other, and that will never change. Yeah, I think for myself, it was almost like when I wanted to come back. There's always a little nervousness around it, and just thinking. Actually, last night when Coach Heineke, the first time he asked me will I be available, I was like, "Yo, that will be great." And then when you almost make the appointment as, am I doing the right thing? Now there's going to be a lot of pressure, there's going to be a lot of opinions because of my age as well. But I think, again, I did it this year with the Bulls, came in last. I think I was the 4th captain. I really enjoyed being the captain, so that's something I enjoy. But I know there's a big responsibility. But also I said to the team, I think the captain is just the guy standing in front when you run out. We've got a leadership corps of about 6 guys that will make all the decisions together. And also I'll trust him. If I ask Bismarck and he makes a call, we'll back it. Fourie, my whole career with the Bulls, and it's great having Fourie with me. We're almost co-captains. It's not I'm there and he makes just as much, even if it's not more decisions than myself. So it's great to have those guys around me.